Thanks a lot for the update, Katie. Now an update on how that shrimp farm in St. James City is recovering after Ian. Sun Shrimp Farms is one of the largest suppliers of shrimp in the U.S., also a fairly major employer in Pine Island. Hurricane Ian took out the bridge at Matlacha, of course, closing off access by car to Pine Island for a time. And the shrimp boat captains had used watercraft to reach Pine Island. This is video from when Fox 4's Alexandra Ronhell went out to the island in the days and weeks just after Ian. But today she also caught up with Sun Shrimp Farms to see how the farm and the recovery is going.
We first came to Sun Shrimp Farms 1 week after Hurricane Ian ravaged through the farm, destroying their tents and killing thousands of pounds of shrimp. Now we're back to see how they're recovering.
Let me tell you, it just really, the storm really hit us pretty hard.
But they came back harder, from broken tents to damaged tanks and dead shrimp.
Wow.
Sun Shrimp owner Robin Pearl walked us inside the 8-acre greenhouse.
Our shrimp, they need warm weather, and right now even though it's cooler outside, it's nice in here.
It's warm, I can feel it.
Yeah.
Almost 4 months since Ian, and Sun Shrimp is breeding some healthy shrimp.
They're looking at the quality, make sure that it has good antennas, make sure the animal's healthy.
They're now starting to see the fruits of all the hard labor it took to keep the shrimp that survived Ian alive.
Is that a male or female?
That's a male.
That's a male, so you can see the male. It has two little sperm packages right here.
Production manager Catherine Lipson makes sure the shrimp are getting fed, that oxygen levels are good, and that water is pristine.
Before we had no roofs, not a lot of metal, all the tanks were exposed.
She says the season has been a successful one.
We saved a lot of shrimp as well, so we were still able to have our big brood stock season, still able to process for the plant, so it's really great what we're able to do.
Pearl says they started shipping to customers in early December.
All those tanks have been restocked, and our hatchery is working again, and so we're busy stocking all our tanks. So it's.
Are you back to the levels you once were?
I think by the end of this month we will be, yeah. So a couple more stockings, then we'll be pretty much full.
But the work doesn't end.
They're still working in tanks, and they're still fixing tanks. Like you see over here, you see some tanks that have no liner in it.
Like many in Southwest Florida who are in the rebuilding phase, he's looking to build better and stronger. Like this greenhouse built with cement walls. It survived Hurricane Ian, and Pearl says it's the future.
Now that we know that this model works, we want to build hundreds of these tanks.
As he celebrates the resilience Sun Shrimp has shown.
Given the fact that this was right in the heart of the storm and the hurricane, I feel very, very lucky.
And there was never a doubt in his mind.
But we have proven that we can survive.
Just like the shrimp that persevered through the storm, he says survival is in their DNA. Reporting in Pine Island, Alexandra Rangel, Fox 4.